Hi everyone, it's Jason again. It's part 2 of Drive Time University for today, and I want to say a word on personal development. I'm here because Barbara and Dana invited me to go to this Tony Robbins event, and it's one of these things you always question the time it takes. This is a 4-day event, and that's a lot of time. But the rumors is that Oprah Winfrey is here, Lady Gaga is here. Tony Robbins has got like 10 businesses. When he does business consulting, he charges $1 million, I think, to work with him for an hour at a time for a year. I think once a week or something. Just crazy numbers. And there's no doubt, like, some of the stuff, yes, I've definitely heard before, but from a new twist. But you're never gonna go to an event or do a personal development that you don't get something out of. I think Tony Horton says it best. Is like he used to go to all these events with all these little gurus and stuff that he was interested in, and I pride myself in saying I learned from the masters. So Tony would go to all these events, and he would say, I'd pick up a little thing from this guy and a little thing from that guy, and before you know it, like, he had all these little tidbits of knowledge, which are just amazing and has led to all the success that he's had, and if nothing else, just getting optimism from these things, and knowing that the most powerful words that you can say or do is the words and the concept of I am. I am the one that creates my future, and I am the one that's in control of what I do. So just getting that, I think is a really big, important step. But anyway, what I want to say is it doesn't have to be Tony Robbins right off the bat. It doesn't have to be Sai Seminars, although I love both of these things. So I would definitely recommend, if you do get the opportunity, to look into that. But in the absence of that, what really can you do to get started? I think the most important things, and this is what Larry Zimberg taught us, back 2-3 years ago now, is the most important thing to do is just do 10 minutes of audio a day and try to read 10 pages of a book. If you do that, you're reading, what is that? 10 times 365, 3,650 pages of a great personal development book throughout the year. So you're saying, okay, well, that's great, Jason. I'm new to the business. I don't know where to start. And there's all kinds of books on, like, your first year in network marketing, so I definitely recommend them. But even before that, if you don't know where to start, I think a great book that teaches about personal development is The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. So go ahead and pick up that book. And for your first audio, no question in my mind, the leaders of personal development, Jim Rohn, he was actually a mentor of Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins talks about him, all weekend here long. So definitely, and because it's accustomed to network marketing, for sure the first audio that you want to listen to. So I'm gonna post this video on my team page, and so that goes out to anybody that's on the team. And if you do not yet have The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, and your first year in network marketing, or you don't have either one, go ahead and send me a Facebook message and say, hey Jason, I'm taking you up on the offer for personal development, and all I need is your name and your address, and I will personally send you a copy of these books. Because once you drink from the fountain of life, are you ever going to want to stop drinking there? And that's how personal development is. Once you get a taste of it, you don't ever want to go back to it. There's no question in my mind that the only way to develop from the mindset that you initially have is through personal development. And I think there's no coincidence that in the last few years since I've started it, my income has gone from less than $1,000 up to where it is today, the $10,000 mark per week, which is amazing. So I know that I could have had growth without that. Would the growth be this big? Definitely not. Definitely. There's no doubt about that. So if you want to grow your business, if you want to become a better person, just all around, and have a better life, that's what it's all about, right? Start with personal development. Send me the Facebook email that says, Jason, I'm taking you up in an offer. Get me into personal development. I've already got Jim Rohn, but give me that Slight Edge. Or I've got Slight Edge, get me Jim Rohn. Or I don't have it either yet, Jason. Let's get started with this, and I'll get that out to you. All right? Bring it, everybody, in your fitness and your business.